Okay, so we finna get straight into spiritual informal value systems. Now, this is a unique way to transfer and exchange value that derives from spiritual assets specifically. So this is like a trademarked scenario, meaning this is the unique way in which we deal with informal value systems, a unique system for dealing with these spiritual assets. It comes with some rules. In most jurisdictions, these are not regulated. Though they're not regulated, they're supervised. They're supervised, and all issues get dealt with the Tribunal of Truth. So we make sure everything's above board. It's all based on international, national law. It respects all value that originates from spiritual assets. So how about we start this like we start everything? Flip, let them know about the artisticness of this scenario.
Alrighty, it looks like some money and a spiritual statue made of some sort on top of the money. So I don't know, man. We're gonna see. We're seeing.
Alrighty, so spiritual informal value systems. Spiritual informal value systems are unique proprietary informal value systems designed to facilitate the transfers of value from spiritual assets and monetary instruments which value originate from the monetization of love. Spiritual informal value transfer systems are unregulated and they do not rely on the payment rails established and administered by traditional banks or formal financial institutions. All spiritual informal value systems are chartered and supervised by a new Bank of Brahman. Okay, a new Bank of Brahman is a faith-based organization dedicated to providing the following education and faith-based services to members of the Temple of Love, a tribal church. 1. Faith-based education on the cosmic, spiritual, digital, and physical value of all people, places, things, and ideas in the kingdom of heaven on earth. And 2. Faith-based valuation services on the cosmic, spiritual, digital, and physical value of all people, places, things, and ideas in the kingdom of heaven on earth. And now here are the SIVS charter requirements. Following are the requirements an organization would have to follow in order to operate as a spiritual informal value system chartered by a new Bank of Brahman. 1. Founder must be a dues-paying member of the Temple of Love. This is number 2. SIVS must agree to operate in accordance with the laws of Love Nation. 3. SIVS must agree to acquire all licenses, approvals, and registrations with all appropriate governments and or supervisory authorities within the jurisdictions in which they operate. 4. SIVS must agree to deal exclusively to facilitate the value transfer of spiritual assets, which value originate from the monetization of love. 5. SIVS must agree to deal with all disputes via arbitration in the Tribunal of Truth. 6. SIVS must agree to operate in accordance with all relevant international, national, and local laws. And 7. SIVS must agree to validate all spiritual assets in accordance with the spiritual asset valuation matrix.
Yeah, that spiritual asset valuation matrix will be discussed next. Yeah, he just went over the spiritual informal value systems. Very important. As you can see, there's some rules to this ish. It's some rules. Gotta abide by the rules, the laws, forever, or else be held accountable. There is supervision, and there is the Tribunal of Truth. So just make sure respecting the value of these spiritual assets, utilizing the spiritual informal value system honorably, and all shall be well. Prevention of poverty. And just like that, we just went 10 for 10.